Welcome back. Episode 2. DC Invest podcast now.
Yeah.
No longer on the radio. For those of you all who are checking us out for the first time, Reggie Rowley, Marcus Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Always nice to see you. Today, we will be talking about why us.
On the Saturday grind.
Forgot the title.
On the Saturday grind.
I'm new at this, dog.
Yeah,
I'm new at this.
But that's part of it being the Saturday grind.
Yeah.
You know, like I tell
Getting
people all
uncomfortable.
the time. Hey, listen, and getting them worms, man. You know, some people let them worms fester over the weekend. We gonna go get them. You know what I'm saying? Early bird get the worms. I get them all, baby. I get them all. Come on,
I gotta
y'all.
be an eagle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So Saturday grind. Welcome. Today we are going to talk about why us.
Why
us? You got a lot of options out here. You're aspiring entrepreneurs. You're aspiring real estate investors.
Wait a second. You believe you have a lot of options.
You believe you have a lot of options.
Believe
you have a lot of places you can spend your money.
There you go. A
lot of places you can spend your time.
Needed some clarity. Yep.
A lot of places you can spend your time. A lot of places you can drag your partner to.
Yep.
Right. So we kind of want to dive into a little bit of that and show why we stick out, if you will, right? So one of my boys told me a long time ago, he said, I don't know why this came up, why I'm thinking of this. The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yep.
Right? So you got a lot of wheels out here, but we're going to show you where to get that oil. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm using it anyway. So what are your options? YouTube University, that's free.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know nothing about that, but all right.
We on YouTube, so there are some good things on YouTube. Other than
it's not an official thing.
It's just the collective.
YouTube
collection.
clips. How do I wholesale? How do I?
Yeah. But you know, one of our guys actually was paying a dude on YouTube like a stack a month, just doing YouTube. I guess it's like a subscription or something.
To get like some one-on-one
maybe
coaching
got private YouTube videos or something.
Yeah, you can have a private channel.
Yeah. I think he was paying for that. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you got YouTube. You got Internet University.
Okay.
Right. All that's free.
Yeah.
There are good resources out there. I mean,
yeah.
we on the internet.
Yeah, no doubt.
Then you have ones you can pay for. Little packages here and there.
Yep.
$300 to learn to do this.
Yep.
$700 to learn how to do that.
$100,000.
I was getting there.
No,
I'm
you
building up,
jump. You just got to jump. You just
$35,000 to learn to do this.
Yeah, you just got to jump.
You know what I'm saying?
You just got to jump.
The most I've heard is like $150,000 all in.
Yeah.
To learn how to do what?
To learn how to be a real estate investor.
Yeah.
$150,000 all in. You could have bought a house. Yeah. Like a real house.
Yeah. Or $150,000 just come to our meetup is free.
Yeah, coming to meetup is free.
That's basically what you're learning how to do. Learning how to try to network versus actually coming and networking and gaining something.
Right.
Yeah.
There are some, like Make Real Estate Real.
Yeah.
2 G's, 1 weekend, concise, to the point.
100%.
Give you a foundation.
Content rich.
And a strategy you can employ. You need a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Right? Or need access to a couple dollars. But it wasn't like this pie in the sky,
right?
Like thing. So, then you have, and they are experts in their market, Chicago, and a lot of the strategies that they use can be used anyway.
Okay.
Right. So brings us to us, and why we partner with them. You often partner with like-minded individuals. You know what I mean? So we with them, and we believe in that strategy. Bring them to DC.
Yeah. Right.
They figured out why us.
Yeah, 100%. But see that, so you gotta expand on that. That we partnered with somebody that was better than us at something.
Yes.
As did they.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it was a two-way street. Like, okay, we can scratch each other's back, but also we see that you're the expert in what you do, which is something we don't do.
Right.
So let's bring it together and make it better.
Yep.
Yeah.
So host their event here. That went phenomenally. After party went phenomenally. So that's good. So why us? Just like, let's cut to the chase.
Yep.
We done made money. We done lost money.
Yeah.
DC, Maryland. I don't know if I've personally done a deal in Virginia.
I haven't done anything in Virginia.
Yeah, so
I try to stay away
DC,
from them Commonwealths, man. It's not,
them Commonwealths,
it's not safe for us
Pennsylvania,
there.
and not safe for us.
Not safe for
They
us.
still got that flag flying.
Yeah, it's not safe for us there.
Yeah, that's a little tough. Even Puerto Ricans, man, you might not be.
Yeah.
You might not
Northern
be safe.
Virginia is a different state.
Say what?
Northern Virginia is a different
Oh,
state.
no.
Oh, that's true. Nova. It's like Nova.
Yeah, okay, till you get
Nova Blue.
till you get in front of that judge.
The rest of it. That Fairfax County.
Yeah, it's still
I
the
know, right?
Commonwealth.
That toll road, man.
So we like knowing the Commonwealth. We haven't done much, but we got Teresa and Mark.
We do.
They killed Virginia. They killed Virginia, and then the BB and them. They doing
BB and
Virginia.
them. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we got people. So we are doing
we
VA.
Annabelle trying to do something out.
Yeah,
in VA
so
too.
we are in VA. It's just not only you.
The
and I.
collective is in
Yeah,
VA.
yeah, yes sir,
Right.
yes sir.
So,
But
like,
that doesn't mean that you shouldn't join us so that you can do VA. You
yeah, a
know
lot
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
principles are the same.
It's the same. It's the
Yeah.
same. So we can still, teach you VA.
So it's like, the why us would be, there's so many ways to get plugged in for free,
Yep.
right? There's so many. You come to our meetup, you get a free coaching call,
Yep.
right? And so,
But what does that entail though? You think so? Because I think that's one of the reasons why sometimes when you get a group that's familiar with investing, or even trying to reach another level, they hear coaching call and it perks them up. They're like, oh, wow, I like that. But when you have people that have no idea what that is. So what does that mean? Like if I'm a new I'm just some guy, and I have some money or I have some time and I want to invest in real estate in DC. How was a coaching call benefit me?
because I'm a probe. I'm going to probe to basically ascertain what your resources are.
Right.
In terms of time, money, access to money. Maybe you have a deal. You know, in DC, there's a lot of legacy homes.
Yep.
Right? So it's going to be personalized. It's going to be one-on-one. And we are going to at least figure out a base, whether it's with you or with me.
Right.
It's going to be a baseline of where you can get started from the resources you have available.
Right. And I think with that, and then beyond that, it gives us an opportunity to share some of our real estate dictionary, so to speak, so that they can understand some more opportunity, like the gentrification thing. Because like you said, you got legacy property. You some things that you may read in the paper, you don't know they really doesn't apply to you as long as you tackle things a certain way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So, again, the why us, like collectively, we've done a lot right, we've done a lot wrong. We know what to do. Why us as a collective, even though you may have a resource here, there is somebody in the collective that has the other resources you need available.
100%.
So, like for example, our new investor program is $100 a month. It is hands-on training. It is access to our system for driving for dollars. We do the webinars once a month. It is an easy way to get started with little to no money and start going out and finding deals,
And-
submitting deals.
So it's funny you say the little to no money, because I think that's the first thing people hear, $100 a month. It's just like when you sponsor them kids in Africa, you give them a couple cents a day, sponsor yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor
You're not even
yourself.
sponsoring yourself.
No,
You're sponsoring. We're going to have many episodes on generational wealth.
yeah.
You're sponsoring your
Yeah.
kids, basically.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's amazing when we off the head like, man, I got to pay you. You know, $100 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? $100, but it's just to keep the lights on while we continue to provide this content.
Exactly.
And then on top of that, the why is, well, why are we doing it for free? Because we're going to still give you could take a collection of all of our stuff and have a whole program for yourself that you didn't pay nothing for.
We probably need to put one together.
Yeah,
for real.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You could spend that $100 and you could get expanded information on that, because you're doing so outside of the YouTube, we're doing the webinars. You know what I'm saying? Then you also, do you get a coaching call with the $100 a month?
Yep.
I think so. So you
do.
Yeah. So you get a more detailed one than your free one. So
And then on
it's
the
just
Zoom
worth it.
calls, I'm on the Zoom call, and we talk about real estate investing in general. We
Right.
talk about some of the
Zoom,
best
the
practice.
webinar, right,
The webinar.
right,
So that's
right.
live and interactive. It's
Yeah.
not just me talking
And that's every
they
month.
listening.
And that's every month.
Yeah, so we wrapped up kind of like the intro into
Yeah.
the deal machine and drive in like a half hour. The second half hour, we was just Q&A and regular stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I mean, so it's crazy, because when I think about a lot of the text messages I get because people know we've been in a business. Friends, family say, I want to start wholesaling, or I want to flip a house, or I want to buy an investment property. You know, all of those are answers that we giving to everybody. We give them that goal, man. So that's why us. Because if you want to invest in yourself from a financial and property, and then provide that legacy for your family, man, that's why we're gonna show. Because we doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We doing it. We doing it.
Yep. I was at after nephew got his haircut the other day. We went over to my sister's house, and then my sister
I went over Shannon's.
Over Shannon's.
Okay.
So Chris, Shannon is like, "You not on the radio no more. I wanted to meet Angie, and blah blah blah." And she was like, she was like, "Well, what do you do? Like, do you just invest in real estate? Like, why are you on the radio for that and stuff like that?"
That's what Shannon said.
Yeah. And so I give her the whole like rundown. I was like, "So who are you? Are you in your circumstances right now? Tell me who you are, and I'm gonna tell you what I would say to him and how we would interact." She was like, "Yeah, I mean, we got X amount of dollars, blah blah blah." So I'm like, "Well, where do you see yourself? What are we gonna do?
Right.
How much time do you have? You have a infant. You an infant up till what age?"
1.
Oh, you
And
got an
you're a toddler.
infant. All right, so yeah, you have an infant. My other nephew, and this is how we would work together to get you to where you want to be.
Yep.
And she was like, "Oh, okay." So basically, she got a coaching call.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
Because we share blood.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
I don't know. You might send her a bill though. That's how you. That's how you. Ain't nothing.
I'll save that for when I'm like, we got my nephew fever, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm coming to snatch nephew for the night."
Yeah.
She like, "Nah, we got plans." Nah, remember that coaching call?
Yeah,
like,
Ain't nothing ever free with Reg. Don't get that twisted.
Nah, I do free coaching calls, dog. All the time. I had probably 6 this week, and they range. So some people know exactly what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
And others don't. They are just like, I want to get started. I've been watching HGTV. You know what I'm saying? Even on like one of the Real Housewives, one of the ladies on Housewives of Potomac is trying to flip a house.
No, that's my sales.
Up in Baltimore,
yeah, that's my sales mentee.
Yep, and so
Juan Dixon wife.
Yes,
Yeah.
And so they see it in different platforms. She went to school at College Park. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people around here know her. Personally.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, if she can do it,
yeah,
I can do it too."
And you can.
But how do I do it?
You can. You join that. You join the collective.
Yep.
You figure out what your goals are going to be, and you see it's not everybody can do it, but everybody's not. And it's just like why we call this the Saturday grind, because it's going to take a grind to get there.
Yep.
Regardless, you see people, like I said, you said Housewives of Potomac. They probably got a certain level. I mean, Juan Dix was in the league. He owned a couple of restaurants. He coaching that cop, and I'm sure they got a certain level of prowess. But in order, you see, she's starting at a lower level and doing stuff in Baltimore City. You don't see her going to Orlando or Miami doing $1 million projects.
Right.
But that's because she got with a good group to take her there. And what I really want to expand on is when you say why us. Also, how can I do it if I'm paying? If I like you, how you did your sister. So if I'm paying you $100 a month, let's say that's my last 100 I got. How can I do it for free? Because that's what everybody want to know. How can I do it with no money of my own? I don't have no money. How can I say, Reg, I want to come to your meeting. I want to do this coaching call. I want to learn. But when the coach call, all I want to know is, what can I do if I have nothing? I pay all my bills plus your $100. I'm flat. What do I do?
We probably gonna have different answers to that question.
Right, that's what I'm saying. In this case,
I'm gonna say, you sure?
Okay.
You gotta have something.
Okay.
So, and what I mean by that is, say you drive for dollars and you see a distressed property, right?
Yep.
And you write down the address. You're not using our app. You're not on our platform. You write down the address. You Google the owner. You get their phone number.
Yep.
You call the owner.
Yep.
You spend 30 minutes on the phone with them.
Yep.
How much was that time worth to you?
To me?
That's money. To me, that's money.
My 30 minutes is worth a whole lot.
Well, to the person who doesn't have that 30 minutes, they could have been driving for Uber and made $20 in that 30 minutes.
Yep.
They could have been working a part-time and making whatever, spending extra time on their job, spending time with their kids.
I love it.
Whatever. So how much is that time worth for you?
Yep.
On our platform, we doing that for you.
Yep.
All right. Then you gotta go meet with the owner.
Yep.
How you getting there?
Yeah.
You Ubering?
Yeah.
You got gas in your tank?
Because I ain't got no more money. Yeah. No
That's
doubt.
all money
Yeah.
you would not have been spending.
Yeah.
You just don't feel it as much.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing. I don't want investors or new investors in the program that feel like it's a burden or I'm paying this $100.
There you go.
That's not who I want to work with.
Yes, sir.
I want people that are like so aggressive that they are like, man, I done uploaded 10 properties.
Yeah.
You know, what's the deal? Have you talked to them? What's the numbers? You know, what can I do?
Yeah.
You need me to go knock on their door, leave a door hanger?
Yeah.
Like that's what
I love it.
we want. That's what I want to do. So if you like, man, I ain't got no money. This my last 100. What you gonna do for me?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. No, I mean, our answers aren't gonna be different. I may have answered it a different way, would have been the same thing. Like I say all the time, it's either time or money. You got to have one or the other. And really, if you really take a deeper dive at what you spending your time on as well as your money, you'd be surprised. You are much more wealthier than you really believe.
Exactly. What kind of shoes you got? You got shoes like me or shoes like you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can give up one pair of shoes like you to buy a pair of shoes like me.
Yeah.
And pay this 100.
You probably buy 13 pairs of your shoes.
And still had 100.
And still had $100. That's why them Jones don't last, man. But that's why we got these Kobe's right here representing, man.
Yep. R.I.P. Kobe and everybody else.
So the why us, man, is just to, in retrospect, man, it's just because of the influence, it's because of the knowledge, it's because we're gonna help you leverage your inner self to get to the goal that you want to get to. It's not our goal. We achieving our goals every day, but we want to help other people do it. Why? Because in the end of the day, it's a benefit to us as we grow. You know,
Right.
that's what it's really about.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Cool.
Friday I ride, Saturday I